Sigma males and alpha males, yeah, that shit does not exist. And for the people wasting money trying to be one, and to the kids who look up to self-proclaimed alphas, this goes out to you because let me be honest here, in reality, these things don't exist. It is in my experience that many of these guys, these Sigma, male, alpha, whatever they want to call themselves, are just people who blatantly think they are just better than others, like point blank. Look down on activities that doesn't make them look good immediately, and are all about how many women they can have sex with. These people will often be hypocrites and will defend a stance or position they have, even though it's impossible to do so, and make them look fucking stupid 100% of the time, especially by today's standards of being an alpha male or Sigma, or whatever the fuck these people want to call themselves. Look, it's natural that there will be leaders and people who are ahead of the curve, better than most in a certain activity or in a group or whatever, right? However, everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, and you can always improve, and so on and so forth. Comparing yourself to somebody else who is obviously just better at the in the moment, right, is not going to get you anywhere, and comparison is the thief of joy. So my honest opinion is just be yourself and work on your own strengths instead of just, working to, I don't know, chisel yourself to be the version of somebody else's version of a man. That's weird. No, don't do that. Trying to uphold that weird stance, like I said, is impossible, mainly for the one thing that these people can never be prepared for 100% of the time, and that is just life. Honestly, just life. No one is the same. No one gets hit the same by life like others. Someone's solution for a situation in life might not work for another person tackling the same issue. Trying to upheld that Sigma guy standard in every scenario is impossible, and depending on it will just make it worse and make you look fucking stupid. Being a man is a standard too, but it's a standard that's more reasonable and, obviously for hundreds of thousand years and so on, realistic, as you can say, and it's better than just being a cringe bastard like these people out here. Just take care of your family, your friends, take care of yourself and your business. Show that compassion isn't weakness, that integrity builds strength, and that being truthful to yourself and to the people around you is much better than just building a character for the sake of vanity. Of course, many guys want respect, they want the pleasures in life, they want to change for the better, but trust me fellas, this standard you guys are trying to reach isn't built to last long. You can be a man from now until you die. Will you be a Sigma alpha male or whatever at the age of 60, 80? Will people respect you for being a good person, or will they just look down on you just for being that cringe guy who just keeps trying to think he's in his 20s at age 60 or 80? Like, come on people, like, this doesn't make sense here. The facts aren't adding up. Like, you guys are not living in your dreams in fantasy land. You are living in reality. You got to be more realistic than that. Look, I understand wanting to be bettering yourself and finding that version of yourself you see that will make your goals seem like nothing. But reality is a bitch. Responsibility and much more can weigh you down. That's why you have to adapt and try to make do. Anytime I hear someone refer to themselves as a Sigma or alpha male or whatever, it makes me cringe because how they value themselves immediately disqualifies anyone else they deem quote unquote unworthy. This ideology these people have is borderline insane. They will downplay certain hobbies that don't fit their entire ideology or narrative or vision of a whole Sigma alpha male or whatever, and deem it as beta simp cuck shit. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, when they try to explain it, and there's so many studies of, for example, video games. These people will talk about how much of a waste of time video games are, and it's so it's so dumb, their arguments for it. Yes, video games technically is a waste of time because you aren't really working towards anything, but if you're using it as a coping skill, then as long as it is alleviating stress and helping you out and helping you relax on after a 16-hour shift or whatever, then it's fine. It's totally fine. Even the treatment of women can turn on a dime, as many will treat them horribly, especially with not acting the way they want them to act. It's cringe and disgusting how many of these people think this way and will, treat women and other people that they don't deem worthy or respect at all as like pieces of shit, and it's truly saddening. And what's even more sadder is that these people will throw in values into this ideology that aligns with others so they can get more people to adopt it. If not adopt it, spend money on camps and programs to adopt it and quote unquote transform into the alpha they are meant to be, which is total bullshit, by the way. When did we need Boy Scout style camps to teach men how to do basic shit, and for a shit ton of money, no less? Who the fuck would spend money to go to a shittier basic training with no actual training behind it? It's so fucking dumb. Don't mistake being a man for being Sigma or an Alpha, because these two terms are primarily just descriptors from an outsider's point of view. You can say you're a man for XYZ, but what can you really say about being a Sigma or an Alpha that holds the same energy? Is being one of these Sigma Alpha males like a more attractive position than just being a man and taking care of your own? So, like, since when is the practice of teaching your sons to be men not in practice anymore? What's going on here? These terms describing people as Sigma or Alpha males don't mean nothing because these people don't really exist. That status holds no weight. It's fool's gold. It's an illusion. It's not real. Stop trying to go ahead and reach for something that's not there. You're taking crazy pills. Stop. What you think you want from these people are things you can point blank get just by taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do as a man. If pussy is your only motivation, you're already failing. If wanting to just be better than everyone else, you're already failing as well. Like, come on. This isn't about anyone else besides you, my friends. You. No other person's solution will 100% help 100% of the time. Needing help is fine, and asking for help isn't shameful at all. But when it comes to bettering yourself, only you can truly do it and push yourself to do it. Look, chiseling yourself into another person's vision of an ideal man is some of the weirdest shit I have ever seen, especially in this sort of like alpha male Sigma context. It's so mind-boggling to me. There is learning to be a man, especially from like a father figure, and there is just trying to copy everything another man does just to get the same amount of attention they do. That's cringe, it's weird, and we gotta stop this trend now. And there goes my little my little rant. I hope you guys enjoyed the Helldivers gameplay in the middle of me ranting about this stupid shit. And you know, I hope you guys maybe agree with me. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to get this off my chest because I've been seeing more of it. Like recently, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? So yeah, see you guys later. Stay safe mentally, emotionally, physically. Tell me what you think, and see you guys later.